Welcome, another video about SpaceX, Falcon 9, fake footage, total hoax, no doubt about it. The reason that I'm so confident in saying this is the past few weeks, and I haven't posted new videos lately. I spent my time investigating the subject and really studying the perspective issues, camera angles, height of the rocket, etc. etc. On this slide, I would like to make clear the distance of the camera uh, from the launch site. This is very important to later determine the angle of the flight, of the rocket in flight. I have drafted here the blue arrow that's indicating that the launch site is very far away from the camera position. We don't know exactly how far the camera is, but this picture shows indication. We see clearly here the camera and we see the rocket launch over there. The picture on the left shows the full length of the rocket and the full length of the flames of the rocket engine, indicating that we have a full side view of the rocket. That means that the camera is not positioned behind the rocket, and that also means that we have a clear view on the real angle that the rocket flies. So we are not distorted, our opinion is not distorted by projection due to the fact that the camera is behind the rocket, but we can have a clear side view of the rocket in flight, and the angle that it flies is almost correct. We don't know exactly the camera position. It can be here, it can be here, or it can be here. We don't know exactly the distance from the camera to the rocket, but it's a fair distance away, and this picture is proving that, because we have a very clear side view of the rocket. It means that the camera position has to be here or here somewhere. Again, it is very important to notice, because we need to know the real angle of the rocket. This rocket is flying at an angle of 30 degrees, and that's actually maybe 35 degrees, maybe it's 30 degrees, we don't know exactly, but it is approximately 30 degrees, and due to the fact that we have a side view, this is the real angle the rocket flies. So now we are sure that the angle is clear. We know with 100% certainty that we are looking at the side of this rocket. We are not looking from behind here, and otherwise we wouldn't see the rocket, and we would look straight into the flames. But we see the whole length of the rocket and the flames, so we covered that. Then we go to the next picture, and I just want to point this out. This is just to confirm what I just said. If the camera position was straight behind the rocket, this would be the angle that you look at the rocket and you would look straight into the flames. Actually, we see this, and that means that we're looking at the side of the rocket. Here another one, and this angle is matching with this picture. The angle here is about 30 degrees at 17 kilometers up, and actually, due to the fact that we're looking at the side of the rocket, this angle is probably close to 30 degrees. There's no doubt about it. This rocket is not going higher than 20 kilometers, and if I just want to explain that, we have here this picture of a 30-degree angle at 17 kilometers up. If we compare that to this image, then if you calculate the approximate height of the highest point in this curve, then you will find it's never more than 20 kilometers. 17 kilometers up is about here, and that's, if you count angle here, if you draw a straight line here, you will see that it's approximately 30 degrees, and that's matching perfectly with the previous picture, not this one but this one. 17 kilometers up, there's about a 30-degree angle here, and that's matching exactly with a rocket being in this stage of the flight. So it's approximately here somewhere, and that's what we see. If we go to this image, then you see that we are looking bottom up on the rocket. So here we see the distance from the rocket engine till the tip, and that's matching basically with this arrow here. And that means that the rocket is flying horizontally. And that's actually, the altitude here is 35 kilometers. I don't believe that. I think there's maximum 20 kilometers here, based on the angle we saw earlier. So and the reason why that is because this is the highest point in its trajectory, and after that the computer generated countdown of the height and the speed is just going on and on and on and on. But actually we went beyond this point, and the rocket is now in this stage here, and this point is matching with this picture. I don't think there's much doubt about it. It's basically all very clear. If you are willing to really look at the data and not just give me a blur of NASA copy and paste crap, because they're lying, and that's basically what they're doing. That's their job. Here are a few others. If the rocket was really going up, then this trajectory would go here further up, 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 and that's not happening. A nice indication of the height of this rocket is, we see here the clouds. The rocket is launching, going up, 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 and it's going through the clouds here, and that's the light point here. These clouds are not 40 kilometers up. These are quite low hanging clouds. So let's assume they are like 1 kilometer up or 2 kilometers up. At this stage, the angle that the rocket flies is already 45 degrees. No matter which direction. Again, here the rocket flies to the left and away from us, so that means like a 45-degree angle. That's it, and after that it goes on down. Then it will go down and out of sight. And basically that's what you see here also. It goes fly horizontally, and then it goes out of sight. It's just too far for us to see. Very simple. Here again, same thing. You can see here the first stage. First stage is going till the top of the flight, and after that they don't need much anymore. So here they start the second stage, and they fly up to the ocean, and then somewhere it drops down into the sea. In my opinion, there's no question about it. If this rocket was really, this is by the way a very nice side view of the launch. Here you can, this is 100% proving what I'm saying, because you see here exactly from almost a 90-degree angle where this rocket is going. If the rocket would really go that high, you never could capture this picture. Impossible. Because this picture should be 8 times higher, and we can just see the trees here, the water, and the rocket flying in a nice curved horizontal flight path. There's no way around this. I don't think, if you really are willing to look at this and simulate like I did, there's only one conclusion, and that's that rockets are not going into space. And I hate to burst the bubble for some people, but this picture is telling it all. There is no way, if you simulate this curve in a 3D package, in a cut package, and you draw it out, and you rotate, and you take the camera uh, point, and you simulate it where this picture is taken. There's absolutely no way this is that a rocket goes up to space. It's just basically impossible. There's no situation possible with this curve that the rocket goes up. It's basically impossible. So everybody, the strange thing is that these pictures come from SpaceX, and I'm very surprised not to see any reaction from anybody saying like, how is this possible? Can I just see 80 kilometers up? Of course not. Why not? Because it's bullshit. It's impossible. You cannot see 80 kilometers away. It's very simple. You never would see this rocket is not 80 kilometers away. The speed is much less. The height is much less. This is maximum 20 kilometers high. And I believe this proves it. If you take the camera position into account, and we know this is true because we can see the whole side of the rocket when it's already 1:30 minutes in flight. That means that this camera position is somewhere on the side, looking on the side of the rocket, and that means that the angle that the rocket flies here is correct. It's not a matter of perspective, it's nothing, this is just the truth. So thank you for watching.